Guys, welcome back to another episode from Miss Kitty Ann. So I'm sorry I haven't been uploading on time recently. I was just super swamped with like random stuff and just like tired and not feeling the energy for it. So I'm sorry about that. But here I am making this video. So this one will be a little bit more like of a social hour, just kind of topics that I want to talk about and update you guys about. So it won't really be specifically pertaining to any one subject. It's just going to be like just kind of an update about what's been going on with me and topics that might be of interest to you, like how I'm dealing with the pandemic and some shows I've been watching recently that I find interesting. So let's get into it. So the first thing I have on my items of things to talk about is my experience moving into my new apartment. And I would say, like, in the beginning it was kind of really awesome. I was like, oh, I have all this freedom and I can really run my schedule however I want to. And later on I kind of realized, like, oh, it kind of sucks because during the pandemic you can't really have a lot of friends over. And while it is really great to have the freedom to kind of run your whole schedule and everything and do whatever you want, it kind of makes it so that you have to be more organized and more on top of things, more on top of cleaning, laundry, all this. Suddenly there becomes like 5 million more chores to do, and it can feel kind of lonely sometimes, which sucks. It means you have to be more on it about calling your friends, calling your family, because they're not just like right there to have those casual conversations with. And if you don't have a roommate that you're really close to, then it's kind of hard to replace that human interaction. So that was kind of a bummer, but on the upside, I feel like my relationship with my parents has become better because now I feel like I'm treated more equally and given more freedom, and like I'm recognized more of as an adult because I'm able to do these things for myself, and I've shown that I'm not just a child who's dependent on them anymore. So it has been kind of liberating in that sense, but there is definitely way more tasks to do, and it's not always the easiest when I'm feeling lazy or feeling like really emotional. Then those chores still need to get done. So that's just how I've been feeling about that. And the next thing that I have on my list to talk about is the pandemic, which is, I'm sure, is on everybody's mind, at least in the United States. I think it has impacted me greatly. It's definitely made me realize how much I rely on socialization and how much I really love talking to people and seeing people and just being in certain atmospheres, like being at a cafe, relaxing, being at the mall, just chilling. It's just nice to be able to do those things, and now that we can't, it kind of puts a huge like little dark cloud over your day. And something that they kind of like told us at work, which I feel like was amazing advice, was that try to focus on things that you can control and don't focus on things that you can't control. So if you're struggling with the pandemic, I would encourage you to think about or write down, like, what are the things that I can control? I can control my schedule. I can control how I deal with situations. I can control how often I reach out to my friends. I can control, what things I buy, what activities I do every day, how often I work out. Like, those are things you can control, and try to exert control over things that you can control to make it better for yourself, and think about the positives. So that was something that was on my mind recently. And one of the third things I wanted to talk about was what kind of shows I've been watching. So my recent show that I've been watching, because since the season is back up again, is RWBY, which is spelled RWBY, and it's one of my favorite series. That's like an anime, kind of Americanized anime, but an anime nonetheless. And it's come out with volume 8, I believe, and it's in the Kingdom of Atlas. If you guys haven't watched RWBY, I highly recommend you to check it out. I actually wanted to upload my reaction to the first episode, but my editing skills aren't very good, and I kind of lost the footage for that. I don't really know what happened to it. It's not like on my phone anymore, so I wasn't able to upload that. But that series really takes you for a whirl. The characters are very lovable in my opinion, and actually I really like watching reactions to that anime, because there's just so many moments where it's just jam-packed with like thriller things, or like leaving you on a cliffhanger, which is very emotionally taxing. But it is suspenseful. I'll give it that. Sometimes I wish it was less suspenseful, because I really care about the characters and I don't want them to get killed or anything bad to happen to them. But I'm really pleased with what I've seen in volume 8 so far, and I think that it has been something that has been really nice for me to watch during the pandemic, because I like anime because it's just like a little escape from reality, kind of, and it really helps your imagination like get out there and think about things that you wouldn't normally think about. So that has been really cool. And I think some of you might have known me from TikTok. That's another thing I wanted to talk about, is I've been super active on TikTok recently. I've created a lot of TikToks, probably too many. But yeah, if you haven't followed me on there, like, and you have a TikTok, I urge you to follow me and check out some of my TikToks. If you like them, you can keep following me. If you don't like them, you can unfollow me. I don't really care. Like, it's okay. I don't. But yeah, I got like really hopeful about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna become TikTok famous. So for like a month, I tried to post every day on TikTok, and unfortunately, I did not become TikTok famous. And I think I'm going to scale back a bit, just try to post like twice every week, because it was starting to get like becoming like an addiction, like always being on TikTok and like always checking how many people have liked my videos. So I'm trying to like scale back on that, because I kind of just became too much in the TikTok zone, and like it was getting stressful for me, and I was just constantly thinking about TikToks when they're, in the grand scheme of things, they're not very important, unless you're someone like Charli D'Amelio. But I do think TikTok has been an amazing outlet that has let people discover me, and it is a pretty cool app. It's just it's really hard to control, or to do TikTok in moderation, I think. Their algorithm is made, I think, such that, it really draws you in, and it's hard to like step back from it. So that's what I'm trying to do. And yeah, in general, this past month has been like really trying for me with like the pandemic and everything, but I'm really like grateful for everything that I have, and my social media platforms. It's really cool to interact with people, and I get lots of support on TikTok, so much likes and encouragement. Like, I think it has been a great place, and you don't always see TikToks that you want to see, but a lot of times you do see helpful TikToks with like advice, inspirational messages. So that part has been really cool, and that's about it for this video. I really want to thank you guys for stopping by and on my channel and checking this video out. It's just kind of just a random social update about what I've been up to. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments, like, if you guys liked it, and if you have any like feedback or anything. Yeah, take care, guys. Stay safe, and like this video and subscribe, and don't forget to wear a mask. Bye.